I had always thought of myself as the spontaneous type, yet nothing prepared me for the chaos that followed when I decided to surprise my boyfriend at his office with a lunch date. As I pushed open the glass doors, the hum of office chatter was replaced by the unmistakable sound of wedding vows. Confused, I crept closer, my heart pounding in my chest. There he was, in the middle of the office lounge, exchanging rings with his so-called assistant. My mind raced, trying to comprehend how the man I had been with for 2 years was standing before me, already married for 3. The shock was like a cold slap to the face, and I was frozen, torn between storming out and confronting him in front of everyone. I settled for a middle ground, ducking behind a pillar as I watched the surreal ceremony unfold. My thoughts tumbled over one another, each more incredulous than the last. How had I missed this? The late nights, the last-minute trips. It all made sickening sense now. The assistant, always so accommodating, always hovering nearby with her saccharine smile, she was his wife. As the realization sunk in, anger bubbled up inside me, hot and uncontrollable. I stepped forward, ready to dismantle the fantasy he'd constructed so carefully around us, but then I hesitated. A new thought crept in, one that chilled my fury. If he could lie so seamlessly, what else was he hiding? The assistant wife seemed to look straight through me, her eyes betraying an understanding that cut deeper than any confrontation. Perhaps she already knew about me, perhaps she was complicit in this twisted game. Instead of tearing into the scene, I turned on my heels and walked out, each step heavier than the last. My internal conflict raged on. Should I confront him, or was it time to walk away from this tangled web entirely? The truth felt like shards of glass, painful but necessary. I realized then that the deception wasn't just his, it was mine too, believing in a relationship that was never meant to be. As I stepped out into the sunlight, I knew the real battle wasn't with him, but within myself, untangling the threads of love, lies, and the harsh reality of moving on.